Hi everyone, welcome to my peer critique. This piece was done by Maggie Eliasson for the Carved Biomorphic Abstraction module. Let's dive in. At first glance, the sculpture feels organic, like it could be part of something biological. It's carved with flowing shapes that fold over and twist and curve around the main form. There are hollowed spots and deep indents, which give it a sense of depth and motion. The surface is rough, likely from the foam itself, making it feel even more like a raw or earthy object. The piece sits on a square base made of the same material, making it feel like it's a part of the piece itself. This piece is clearly abstract, as there is no specific or realistic subject being portrayed. But there's a sense of familiarity in the curves and negative spaces that it sort of feels like it could represent something. Maybe a shell or some sort of object found in the ocean. Visually, this piece uses form and texture as its main tools. The flowing lines and curves create a sense of movement, almost like the form is melting, folding, or stretching. It plays a lot with negative space, especially in the deeper cutouts, which keeps the eye moving around the sculpture. There's no symmetry, but it still feels balanced, like the visual weight is evenly distributed throughout. It has a kind of rhythm to it. The folds repeat, but never quite the same way twice. To me, this piece feels like it's about transformation, something shifting from one state to another. It has this quality of being in motion while still frozen in time. The curves and hollows make me think of the body, like muscle, bone, or skin, but abstracted, distorted, and reimagined. The motion quality about it feels somewhat like a shell being broken down and molded by waves in the ocean. The more I looked at this sculpture, the more I appreciated how much thought went into the shapes and textures. The time taken to mold each curve and form is clear when looking at the piece. I think it's a really successful piece because it communicates through form alone. It doesn't need to say something specific. It just feels like something. The emotional response feels like a message in itself. This piece goes to show that abstract forms can hold a lot of meaning and are able to have many different interpretations depending on the audience. Thanks for listening.